What's up, everybody? If you guys are, I'm sure I have subscribers and people that see my stuff that are my age, from the 80s, 90s. I used to love Vietnam War movies. They made them so... I wanted to be a Marine because of movies like that. Apocalypse Now, Full Metal Jacket, Platoon, The Deer Hunter, and also, just to let you all know, there was never any recorded evidence of Russian roulette being played by the Viet Cong with American soldiers in Vietnam. But there was way worse. All these kids that got sent over to a place that we weren't familiar with, didn't have the training to deal with. The best thing they could have gotten, well, coming home would be the best thing, but getting shot or something that would end your life quickly, because these guys, they built tunnels all throughout that terrain that we could not figure out and couldn't blow it up. And then he also built, they were like the kings of improvised devices, you know, like we talk about improvised explosive devices nowadays. These guys would just put like a grenade in a can with a fucking rubber band around it just to hold the pin in. And as soon as a soldier walked past in the dense jungle, boom, you know, you lose a leg. But the punji pits and all these spike traps, net traps, stuff like from the Predator movies, these people used it in warfare. And those spikes weren't always just pieces of sharp bamboo. Those guys would put their own shit on it, poisonous plants, poisonous animals. It was really gross. And if you were captured, people have made fun of that man, John McCain. I'm sorry, I'm still puffy from the dental work. John McCain, that man couldn't really lift his hands above his head afterwards because of what happened to him as a POW. They would bind you so that your bones would break, pretty much. Let me just show you really quickly. I'll show you something.
Turned the Vietnamese jungle into a constant environment of fear for both American and South Vietnamese soldiers. Poisonous snakes, such as cobras and vipers, were strategically used by the Viet Cong. Placed in backpacks, hidden in traps, or in resting areas, these dangerous creatures posed a constant threat. The aim was to create psychological terror that undermined the morale of the troops, one of the most feared weapons of the Viet Cong during the Vietnam War, serving as a grim example of how simple and readily available materials could be transformed into instruments of lethal terror.
I would have rather been shot